trying to do something happened when he came to visit you. No, stop getting the wrong idea.
Love believes everything.
I think that my ideas are true. They're not, I promise you. I won't judge. I won't judge. Oh. Okay.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
The Street Profits look more staggered than swaggered there.
Drop-kicked all the way to the floor.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Running power slam! Something that Trezz and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do it.
Perched up top. He thinks he has it. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Wow. Return fire from Montez Ford.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Brought in the hard way. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Crank in the head. Boot to the stomach.
Oh, headbutt. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners. He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Oh, missed connection. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
From the heavens, big-time splash.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Into the foot slam! Oh my gosh, what impact!
Right to the throat. Catches the leg.
Leg on top of the skull.
Picked up and being carried around now.
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
Placed him in the corner here. And a well-timed counter. Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
And it looked like Haku got caught hard by that.
Ford working hard to deliver his best hit there.
Right to the throat.
Great move. Able to capitalize. Flying.
What? That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Oh, right to the throat. No. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads. Here's a cut. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Haku's, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the tongue and death grip.
Saved by the teammate.
That was close. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete. There may be no escape from this. Haku with the tongue and death grip.
After everything he's been, nails his opponent to break up the submission. This match continues.
Big back body drop.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Effective dodge there.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
In the hard way.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Trezz and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over. Haku with the tongue and death grip. Pain just painted all across his face.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Ooh.
Oh. Boom. Oh. Oof. You got to dodge just in time. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
I think we can consider this the beginning. Soaring. Headbutt lands. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
The Profits battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Cross body. Ooh. Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Oh.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Up high.
Big height, bigger impact. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke. And he gets directed into the corner.
Takes them down. Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
One attack after another from Tama.
Chop.
Boom. Ooh. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Not using your head.
Boom. Bang.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower of these superstars. Showing.
Oh.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
That turns it around for Montez. Bang, drop kick.
Vicious right forearm. chin-breaking uppercut.
From the middle rope.
Great presence of mind by Haku.
Might be going high risk here.
Another big move. Headbutt right on them.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way through the bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
Head Shrinkers from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 260 pounds. Samu.
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match is the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Taken down by the neck.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Rapid-fire Samoan drop.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking any... You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope! Superplex!
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head.
Oh, and fights back.
Oh!
Oh, he saw it coming. Superman punch!
Big elbow drop.
Samu falling victim to an onrush now.
And Samu needs to find that to the sky.
Compressing them with a splash. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
And a big right hand. Goes into the corner.
On the top rope now.
Up on the top rope.
As is part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Shoved all the way to the mat. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Look at that counter from Samu. Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. That's disrespectful.
Samu at the mercy of double-A takedown. Gonna stack them up.
This is it.
And Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet. Peter Maivia looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive it tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shot.
Reigns hits it! Wow, Reigns nailed it! Reigns! Maiavia's on his last breath. What a spear by Reigns! Reigns got all of it.
Ooh, he fends that off.
And Maivia puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Holds off the attack and lands the suplex.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Roman's on a roll here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
What a headbutt. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
He puts him into the corner.
Strong overhand chops.
Oh, just lighting up the chest of their opponent.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring. He needs to be prepared.
And heading up top.
Punch right in the head.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
And come on now. Distasteful offense we've just witnessed. And he's hanging him up on the second rope.
Using the ropes to wear out his opponent.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Attack after attack is smothering Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia's cage might be a bit rattled. He's able to slip away from that.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Measuring him now. Lining it up.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns plans in motion.
Lift off. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Down opponent.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
How'd he do that? What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Look at this, just unloading.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, I think the ring just moved. Ooh.
And that holds Peter Maivia back.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Stiff kick.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Superman punch from Reigns. What a headbutt.
Vicious. And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
Will it be?
Peter Maivia eliminated from this gauntlet match.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know. And now it's Umaga entering the gauntlet. Pick up your teeth in section 112.
These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Cranking the head. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Ooh.
Caught that and reversed it.
Umaga looking to get back in this.
That could be the spark Umaga was looking for. There it is. He could end it here.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Body drop.
What elevation. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Going to the top rope. Watch this from the top. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Oh, man.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Getting him in place, but for what?
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Avalanche Samoa drop.
That's a walk-off.
Umaga experiencing a bit of a set
From the top.
Coming down with incredible force.
Umaga certainly wasn't shown any mercy with that attack.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
He's able to counter that.
Continuous counters. These nap time on the island of relevancy.
Expertly executed hold right on the neck.
This is devastating. You have to be feeling this in every nerve.
Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Caught in a bad spot.
Heave the side.
Roman's shoulders are down. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, my gosh.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Headbutt to the gut. Things are...
What is it? Shoulders down.
Fights the shoulder up in one.
Shows that this is still... Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. And with the...
Escape and a takedown.
What a reversal by Reigns. Placing him in the corner. And Reigns got turned around there.
He avoids the contact.
Rearing way back.
There's a Samoan spike.
Gosh.
And that took Reigns down.
And the rope stopped the referee's count. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. The neck just being wrenched away at. Believe.
Tapping out.
Umaga coming up short in this this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
I don't even know the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one. This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Crank in the head.
Oof.
Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Samoan drop.
Oh, ouch.
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Jamal's confidence?
Another. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here. Boom, what a punch. Look at Reigns, top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Ooh. And he retaliates.
That might be the start of the momentum swing Jamal needed.
Yeah, Jamal able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Dropping the elbow.
Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
5 more challengers left to go. Can it be done?
Tama looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
Jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Gets dumped by the suplex. Thomas saw what was coming. Up the rope he goes.
On the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside. Oh, man.
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is picking up steam. And gets tossed back into the mat. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. From the top.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. Tama is really falling behind.
This is a good job of keeping Tama in check.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Oh, a forearm smash.
Thomas showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's able to beat the count just in time. For the win, can Tama pull it off? Kick out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. And that canceled out Tama's offense.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Ow! Bam! By Reigns!
It's do or die for Tama.
Cover! 2. Well, Tama got caught. Been eliminated.
That's an elimination, but this isn't the end of the road. We still have 4 more entrants to go. Here's The Rock, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
Sidewalk slam.
Reigns got all of it.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. He kicked out at 2.
Getting his shoulder up there seemed like muscle memory for The Rock.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Outright presentation of power there. The People's Champion, perhaps about to...
Nice escape.
Vicious right forearm.
Belly.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. There it is, the People's Punch. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. And The Rock got cut down to size there.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Blow to the back of the neck. From the top.
Drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. The Rock now opting for submission. Opting for
Sharpshooter. Is there a way out of the sharpshooter?
I think we're seeing it. Great job.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Dropping the elbow.
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
And the Tribal Chief looking to put his opponent to sleep. Come on, sleeper, hold applied.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much damage.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just... Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch. Cover. There's 2. Puts him down, and it's over. This opportunity just ripped out of his hands.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
And now it's Jimmy entering the gauntlet.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I from the top.
Drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Yeah, Roman is looking to embarrass Jimmy.
Being placed in the corner here.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is. Superplex.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Dropping the elbow. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Oh. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Is it enough? The cover!
2 count. Not for Jimmy Uso. But Jimmy Uso's been eliminated in this gauntlet.
And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen.
Oh, this is interesting. Alpha getting in on this gauntlet action.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Reigns establishing the...
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Reigns has it locked and loaded, ready to fire.
Reigns, guillotine applied.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Crucial moment for Alpha.
Cover. 2. He got it. Alpha's been knocked out of the gauntlet.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go.
Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match.
Caught with a clothesline.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Sidewalk slam.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex!
It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
Just grounded and pounded. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Turning the tables.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Elbow drop.
Great height. Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bone wing, guys.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
And she's returning fire.
She's managing to get some control back now.
Could be the turnaround Naomi needed in this match.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Nap time on the island of relevancy.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
Trying to fight out of it with everything she's got.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to
The tribal chief has it cinched in.
Roman Reigns with the cravat sleeper.
All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the neck. Just brutal.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Her knee just being torn apart now. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
The tribal chief has it cinched in. There's a cravat. Sleeper hold submission.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
And now with the cover. And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Ooh. They've got their opponent's arm, dropping the knee for more punishment.
And into the corner he goes.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Real view by Naomi.
Exclamation delivered by Naomi.
Shoulders down. Naomi able to pick up the victory.
The winner of this match.
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Delivered into the barricade.
And a big boot.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual.
From the top. Samu at the mercy of his opponent.
And Samu needs to find that spark.
What a counter!
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Big elbow drop.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull. Goodness gracious.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Brock, shoulders down.
Time in this gauntlet match.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go. It's on now. Peter Maivia is entering the gauntlet. Jumping clothesline. Oof.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Oh, my goodness! You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Forearm smash after the stomps. And Peter Maivia can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Maivia's having trouble fighting back. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, strong impact.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Clothesline in the corner. Reigns is wasting no... Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Bang, elbow drop.
Hurled away. God.
He's looking fairly drained.
He thinks he has it.
Fights out at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Oof.
Just punched him right in the neck. Just grounded and pounded. Attack after attack is smothering Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia's cage might be a bit rattled. Bam! By Reigns! That has Peter Maivia locked.
2. Peter Maivia defeated, eliminated from this gauntlet match.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one. Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga.
Oh, and the official got too close to danger there.
Reigns sent for a ride.
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Reigns is picking up steam. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
What's Reigns about to manufacture?
Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
Umaga with a retaliation. Nice takedown. Stacked up, and here's an early cover. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice. Oh, using the knee.
Not looking good. In this position. I don't know if Umaga can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, somehow Umaga has to turn the tide.
Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Vicious.
Lift it up. What's next? Is it enough? The cover! 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
And the tide possibly shifting with Umaga getting rocked by that one.
What a spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover! 2. That's it for Umaga. He's been eliminated.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here. Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth. Put in the corner now. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go. Samoan drop! Every single bone in your body has to be aching after that. You essentially just fell off a cliff. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Roman's on a roll here.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Headbutt. Vicious.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
Take off. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Immediately powers out.
A little over-eager with that cover.
And able to beat Jamal to the punch.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage. Reigns hits it. Is that all she wrote for Jamal?
Cover. There's two. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
Still early in this gauntlet match. We still have 5 more contestants on the list.
And here comes Tama, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match.
Vicious right forearm. Tama's hopes are waning.
Tama will really have to show some more resistance. Big impact from the suplex.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Just cranking the head.
Kick to the gut.
DDT. Dropping the elbow. And Tama wasn't showing any mercy there.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And Roman might just have more in store. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Oh, shit, straight into the corner hard. Peerless position for him to be in here.
Ooh! And he's looking at
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Superplex. When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch.
nice takedown. Stack them up. Well, talking about Quiez, he's been eliminated.
Plenty of entrants left to go here. 4 in total. And it looks like The Rock is coming out next to try and run the gauntlet.
Clothesline! And The Rock is getting dismantled.
The OTC putting the final boss in his place at every turn right now.
Getting him right into the corner. Big offense could be coming here. Going for the home run. From the middle row.
Actually way up there.
The extra height probably doubling, maybe even tripling the impact there. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Could be the tide turner The Rock desperately needed.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. Bang! He finds a counter. Big
vicious.
Looking helpless right now. Oh, big boot drives into the floor.
Well, that's one way to seize control of the match. From the top.
You gotta be kidding me.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Off the barricade. What a way to get out of that one.
And the knee.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Into the barricade.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Arm smash after the stomps.
Right in the breadbasket.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. The Rock saw that one coming. Looking to go up high.
Taking flight.
From the top, diving hammer strike.
Pulled back in. Belly-to-belly suplex. Just from a deadlift position. Is it enough? The cover!
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Still not enough to put him away.
Ooh, eats a boot instead. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Boom!
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
From the top rope.
Crashing to the floor.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there. Holy, meet the barricade. The Rock taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Into the barricade.
Gets put into the barricade. Holy, meet the barricade.
Forearm smash.
Ooh. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Look at Reigns, top rope. And that's it for the Rock being eliminated from this match.
Another one down, but 3 more entrants remain.
Now this is interesting. Jimmy Uso is next in the gauntlet.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not. Vicious right forearm.
Ooh, got caught. Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Gets the shoulder up.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Countering each other again and again.
These two trading one blow after another. And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at
coming back from Reigns after that. Cover!
There's two, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
No escape from these punches.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Hard whip into the corner. Oh, what a drop kick. Oh, with authority. And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. And this has to be doing...
And a rope from forced to hold to be released. Connects with a counter.
He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go.
He has nowhere to go. Tap. He taps.
So long to Jimmy Uso. He couldn't finish the gauntlet tonight.
Just two more obstacles left in this gauntlet match. Watch out, here comes Alpha, and this gauntlet just got very interesting. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This is...
Will that close Alpha out?
Cover!
2 count. He got him up. It's been knocked out of the gauntlet.
This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant.
Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match.
Sent to the corner.
Boom! Read that one. One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Reigns really having his way right here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Piercing the throat.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Foot, meet face.
And over, bearing him out of offense against Naomi. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Can she hold out?
There's the tap. There's the tap.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
The winner of this match, and officially, your...
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to...
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Alright. I feel like I've completed the showcase. The only showcase that I have not freaking completed yet is crazy to even think like that. Is this. I've completed every single one of these. Even this. Except this one.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Oh my gosh! 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jey Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Look at that height. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
He retaliates with a counter. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. He averts the offense.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Super kick!
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a set.
Corey! Uh-oh. Get the table!
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
He just put it through the table.
We're going to finish it off.
And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Top rope. Uso splash. Jey nailed all of it. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Face first. And Jimmy Uso clearly ready for a fight here.
Drop kick to the face. You guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance from Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, this time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Set right into the corner. Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe,
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
his mind is turning. Look out!
And main event James, so is it. Look out!
Little James. Boom.
Oh, wow. Check out Jacob's face. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Has been hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam.
Nice down here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam. Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Look at this, just unloading.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
And Tonga
From the top, power into the table. He might be getting out, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. And Tom evades that. And Jey Uso. Jey with a game ender. Super kick, a double super kick.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Has Sammy ended it there. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. And the full smash, carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
DDT! He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Coming in with that hook, and now looking at Jey. Jey can seal it here. Top rope, inside splash. Will Jimmy seal this up? With the explosive suplex.
The damage is really piling up now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Samoan drop.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that work out.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Oh, this is top rope. Sun splash. The lights are out for Sikoa. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex, but his torso continues to be the target here. Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack. Top rope. Uso with the Uso splash. Will Jey end this? Got him in the corner now.
Just like
They could have got that time. Tag on. And look out. Here it comes. Back suplex. No. Driven down.
But meanwhile, Zayn.
God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt.
Good defense from him.
Here we go. DDT. Does Jimmy have any fight left? And then quickly the cover.
Fine kick out after one.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony? It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
no sense in this. Taking flight from the top with the splash. Hazardous position as Jimmy gauges footing. He wants it one more time. DDT. Jacob not to end this fight.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, Sikoa put that foot.
His shoulders are down.
Ignores the win. Cover. What? Absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience. After both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. And Tonga Loa throws things out. Rock is storming in. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. And still in this. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match has been gone for so long, are we about to see it again?
And looking at Jacob too. Taking on Sami Zayn with a big boot. No doubt, Sami just out of this. Takes it. All hail Bloodline.
Here are your winners.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have to face continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as him.
He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
This is crazy.
Oh, no! What impact!
Falling from the sky, they have to be broken. I don't think anyone can physically climb a cage again after that.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely. Something devious and dangerous in mind here.
The crowd is counting.
No. You can't do it. You have to have nerves of steel just to climb the cage. But to jump from it, that's as bold as it gets.
He's starting to look battered. This War Games just got Usi, Zayn, joining the original bloodline side.
Crank in the head.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by the hammer. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Jacob sidesteps that. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn. Ooh! Kick in Africa. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal.
Sami with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out? Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast.
What a shot, straight brutality. Coming right at you.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Jacob's in his grasp.
Samoan drop.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite.
bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Right to the head and neck again.
Sami with a big boot. Was that all she wrote for Tonga Lowe? Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Big mistake, and that error could be costly. He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
You saw that one coming. An absolute leap of faith, as graceful as anything can be in a steel cage.
And over to the other ring he goes.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that takes past in this match.
No, what are you doing?
No way. Doing whatever it takes, even if it means putting yourself in harm's way.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Blast off! Into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
He's going onto the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
This is just turned into a savage display of violence. That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some
At top rope.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Will Jimmy seal this up? Super kick, a double super kick.
Jay can see it here. Battling it out of the unforgiving Sami Zayn with a big boot. Zayn has this wrapped up.
Solo Sikoa's group is at a side disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Spear! And that can vanquish Tama. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Pirates territory for Zayn.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. And that right to the sky.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well. Uso.
Looking to get airborne here.
Oh no, this isn't going to be good.
Ouch.
Goodness gracious, destruction.
And that definitely makes. This has been a very physical and draining match.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Narrowly escaping there. Man! Right to the kidneys.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Suplex into the neck breaker.
Uso. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Will Jay take advantage? And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War.
And to Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Well, that does not look good. Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Looking for something under the apron before the ring.
Tonga setting it up. He's looking for yet another exclamation. Jay is out. That is it. Jacob about to end this fight.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Will Jay end this?
Face first into the champ. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
Nasty boot by Zayn. Has Sami ended it there? Superplex! Lift up! Uso! Uso! Splash!
Jimmy might have just finished this. What a boot.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
Ooh, kick to the face. Oh no, that's a lot of blood now coming from Sikoa's head.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are
Trying to go for it again.
and looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or soaring. Misses big time. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target up. Look out! Unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Northern Lights. Ooh! Ooh! Put into the corner. What could be next?
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Boom! What a right coach.
Attack in the midsection.
And James on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
Takedown, got the shoulders down.
Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new Takeoff. Turns that away.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Oh, countered into a power slam.
He answers right back.
Oh, man, kick to the face. Wicked kick to the face. Big right hand from main event
moment. And another big right.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a depth here.
Why would anyone stand on top of the cage like that? Just don't. No. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Implanted by the DDT.
No way Sammy recovers from that.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet.
What's he doing, guys?
Going crashing to the rim.
Look at it! And looking at Jey Uso,
using the verticality of the cage to brutal effect.
I can't believe that connected.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
He's trying to get up, but it is not going well. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Strong right foot. Oh, God.
What now? What a stop breaker. Got it. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline. There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Suplex into the neck breaker. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku, just like his father. Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there. Up on their shoulder. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
absolutely unreal. Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth... It is over.
Is that all she wrote for Tongaloa?
Boom! Backdrop super at a high angle right across the shoulders.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Passing to the corner, thinking of the next move.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
So precise with the super kick.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Jay doing whatever it takes. From the top. Oh, man, look at Tama's face.
He's headed up high.
And Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Tossed by the net. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Things could look ugly now as they head inside the cage. Super kick. Ouch.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Uso
Now looking at Jay.
and that can vanquish Tom.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is Sami closing this out? Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
No answer for Reigns.
Reigns gets out hard grip.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Jay can seal it here.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Great ring awareness saved him.
Hoisted up high here.
Down in a hurry. Boom.
Now Jimmy.
That's going to keep Sikoa down. In the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Top rope. Splash by Jay. I'm surprised it took that long.
Well-placed super kick.
Eats a punch to the face. Oh, right. Got back elbow. Blows that one out. Super kick. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more something. Back to the leg. There's some power behind that punch. Sammy with a big boot. Has Sammy ready to go.
His stamina is getting tested here.
More action like that might allow Jay to get the job done.
And he's got to be seeing stars right about now. Either Jimmy leaves an opening, and looking at Jacob Block 2, slid into the corner, and just got caught with that DDT.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm. Taking head over heels.
Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet. Textbook jumping clothesline.
And a rude awakening for Zayn there.
So dangerous as
is Tonga Loa staying in his fight, even after it looked like he was done for.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Oh, look at that skilled slam.
DDT planted.
Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move. Top rope.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Will Jay take advantage?
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Incoming.
Pin, does Jimmy have enough time to recover? Barely kicks out.
He refuses to stay down. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. He was good through the ringer tonight. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Down in a hurry. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Kick and again in the back of the head.
Into the cover. The feet are on the ropes. Come on. Better hold up on the big. Jay is down and out. Both wrists captured. Boom. Good night. What a knee. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Velocity into the table.
Superman punch.
Is this definitely an unorthodox strategy? He must have something else planned.
Place him in the corner here.
Beluga kick in the corner. Is Zayn closing this out?
Jimmy Uso looking to secure it. Keeps his team alive. What a save.
What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Here we go.
And looking to bring it up one more time.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
I think that's it. That must be it.
The fact that these superstars can still
Now attempts the cover.
can he keep him down? Boom. What an uppercut. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Tonga Loa was expecting that. Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Top rope.
Now Jimmy Uso. Solo shoulders it down. Yeah, no. Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your...
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do one more just to end off stream and then I'm out of here. But just to let you know, that was a lot of work. I mean, the fact that I let's see. Wait, I'm gonna do this special guest recipe. One-on-one experience. No. BRB.
Well, I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
Extreme Rules match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Coach Joe.
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you'd pass even your first refereeing exam.
There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out.
Hey, if this guy does well enough, he might have a good post-retirement gig lined up.
Actually, I think he wants to do commentary. In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey?
Here comes trouble.
And the participants, first, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the King, Darren Jackson, and David Hicks, the family.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
A promising young tag team, the Usos.
And at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
They got terrible attitudes. Man, they got plenty of talent, too.
The first night in WWE, they attacked the tag champs, have already set their sights on top.
Well, they have the attitude and talent to accomplish their goal.
The bell rings on this Extreme Rules match. No telling. Look at it, catch him off guard.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
Knee right to the face.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window, because it's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut him in this kind of match. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
This maniac's out of control.
That was savage. What a disgusting act. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. And what's he looking for here?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes. The hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Gets driven into the corner. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Right to the knee. Hammer. Can he do it here? Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
And keeping attention to the official. I saw no fault with this count at all there. Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Super. Shoulders down. This could be it.
Straight into the pin. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
And the referee counted that right. I don't think that can be disputed.
No one is going to say boo about the official's count there.
Heading back into the ring now.
You never see that coming. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
And would you look at this?
He's able to dodge out of the way. And a clothesline. If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Oh! Kendo stick to the skull.
Oh, clothesline.
There was some power behind that punch. Oh, man.
Looking for something big here.
He's getting back up. Straight into up high.
Through the air. And connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Rattling the announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, what a boot.
He has got something destructive in his mind.
Connects. Saw it coming.
One counter met by another.
Suplex off the outside. Oh, boom to the floor. He gets back into the ring.
Good Lord. Taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Sky high.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well. Pump handle applied. It gets worse from here. The table's flattened.
What was a fully functioning announce table is now debris covered with human bodies.
Costly attack on the announce table. Both superstars taking unbearable damage.
And let's quickly mention our referee, guys. Very difficult position to be in, but... Oh, look at this. Reverse the leverage and into a pin. Big time win in this tag team match.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here are your winners, the King, Darren Jackson, and David Hicks, the family.
Finally, some mercy as this match comes to an end.
This match was chaotic. It was destructive. It was dangerous.
It was everything we wanted it to be.
Alrighty, guys, I am out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.